What's up, guys, and welcome to the channel. So this is Mike Berger, or AKA Mike Israel, whatever you want to call him. This is his son, Michael Berger. So we've known each other for years and years, and he has finally picked up another Mustang. Now, a little bit of a backstory. He's a Foxbody guy too, and if I can find any pictures or video, I'll put them up for you right now. He had a badass stroker car back in the day. That was years ago, but moving on, we've updated. Look what we've got now. First off, you guys have got to hear this. Guys, that's not a ghost cam. That's the real deal. So the car has Ford racing cams in it. It's got long tube headers, off-road X-pipe, and two Stinger mufflers. This thing sounds nasty. As you can hear, it has a Ford racing intake on the car and a lot of other goodies. Hurst shifter, 373 gears, a lot of other stuff. Now, this car is somewhat unique, well, simply because you just don't see a lot of convertibles, especially cammed convertibles. But knowing Mike like I do, he's always going to have something different. That's just how it goes. He's always been that way. This is a really sweet car. Today, he's brought it over for one thing so we can look at it, and another, we've got a couple issues going on with the paint up here on the scoop. I don't know how good this is going to show up, guys, but there's some swirls up here. The car originally had stripes on it, so he took those off, but he wants to get the scratches out. So we're just going to play around with this today, only on the scoop though, and see if we can get these scratches out of that. All right, guys, so this will be our before. We'll probably just do one side and see what it looks like, but should make a big difference on the car. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'll walk you through the process of doing this like I've done so many times before, but why not, right? We're here, let's do it. So first off, what we're gonna do is just start out with some soapy water. And this is 2000 grit. Hold on, get your dad's face real quick. This is scary, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. It is a little scary, but remember on this, you never go in circles, and just pick your spot lightly. We're not going to go crazy on this. If there's any imperfections in the paint, this really should get it out. Then you can come back and cross hatch. All right, guys, what do you think? How does it look? That's after we buffed it. Looks pretty good. Still got a couple swirls and scratches in it, but I think it's okay.
Damn, Daniel.
Anyway, I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys real quick about this. What we're doing on this car is not a paint correction. All we're trying to do is it's got a couple little surface issues going on, so I don't want to press too hard and try to flatten everything out on this. We may have to come back, but you know what? It's always worth it just to stay real light over the top of it. Get your cross hatches in it, and it should come out really nice. We'll see. Cross your fingers. All right, so we will be using the Milwaukee today. Hadn't used this thing in a while. So we're going to use the small 3-inch buffer here. There'll be a link, as always, down below in the description for you guys if you'd like to pick one up. For a small job like this on the hood scoop, I recommend just using this. You could, by all means, though, use a full-size buffer, but this thing's portable, it's easy, so that's what we're going to use today. This is just a wool pad with Wizard's Turbo Cut. Turbo Cut works good if you're going to be sanding with 1500 or 2000 grit. Always just start out with the Turbo Cut, and then we're going to finish it up with the finish cut. And you can finish up with this on a black pad, which will work just fine. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so as you can see, that's just the first pass. So it looks like it's going to get rid of that, for the most part, get rid of that bad spot there. And I think this is going to work out really good. We still got a lot of leftover on it right now. I'm not concerned about that. So we're going to go ahead, finish this up, and then I'll make a pass over everything with the finish cut just to blend everything in. So overall, once we get this out, then we can move on to other compounds. All right, so next up, we're gonna move to the black pad and the finish cut. This should bring the shine back out. Once you get the scratches out of the car, this should just take the swirls out. You gotta get your scratches out first. And after that, this will take light swirls out. So we're gonna see. We'll go back over this again and we'll get this back out to looking perfect. While we let the buffer charge, thought I'd show you guys around the car. He got a really good deal on this car too. Guys, like I always say, the deals are out there. You just have to search for them. But like I said, you just got to be out there. You got to be looking around for the deals. Awesome deal on this car. Super straight car, super clean. I love it. Looks really good. Like I said, to me, it's just unique. With it being a convertible, you don't see many convertibles really anymore in this body style. You don't, especially cammed. How cool is that, right? I'm always about being different. It's just what I like. Mike's the same way. So hopefully by now you have seen some of the video or either pictures of Mike's old car. Now that car was an animal back in the day. So this was somewhere around 97, 98. First time I ever met Mike, he pulls up on the GT. Man, this thing was rattling the windows in the shop that we worked at. This thing was so nasty. That car that he had was just, it was beautiful, it was fast. And the cool thing about it was it had a stock T5 in it. Mike used to kill me with this. I hope that I have the video to show you guys, because Mike beat the hell out of this car with a stock T5 when everybody was telling him, you know, put a Tremec in it, do something else, put an automatic in the car, you're gonna explode that T5, and Mike never did. Naturally aspirated, fuel injected car, ran 750s back in the day. Now we didn't have the tire technology that we have now. 750s, right? Through a stock T5 transmission. I think that's pretty impressive. It was a 347 probe, 355 probe stroker motor, street heat high port heads. I'm telling you, if I can ever find a set of those heads, I'm gonna buy some. Those are great heads. This car ran on pump gas. It was just super clean. But like I said, Mike was like my hero. Him and another buddy of ours, Eric. You know, them two had two of the fastest Foxbodies around, two of the cleanest Foxbodies around. We also had another buddy, Darren, with a supercharged 86, I think it was, Mustang. Also Keith C back in the day, he had a really nice car, 89 Mustang with a stroker, 347 with a C6. Ronnie Spivey. Basically, I'm just giving a shout out to all my friends right now. Why not, right? You guys helped pave the way for what is today, so I do appreciate it. A lot of fun. We've had Mustang meets, we've had Mustang cruises, we've hung out, we've helped each other, and that's what it's all about. And to this day, me and Mike are still friends. Love this car, but at some point, Mike, I do expect to see another Foxbody. Since Dad isn't going to step up to the plate, Son has a Foxbody, and it's not just a stock Foxbody. It's pretty badass. I think I have a little bit of footage of the car. I'll throw up if I do. Now, the car was not running correctly. They were still working the bugs out of it, but I will show you a little bit of the video. If nothing else, I'll show you some pictures. It's got a super clean white 91 Mustang GT. Car looks really good. It's a turbo car. That's right. It's an on-3 turbo kit. All right, guys, I just want to give you a little quick history lesson on myself and Mike, as I always like to do. Now, we got to get these scratches out of the car before Mike absolutely nuts up over there. He's going to go crazy if we don't get these scratches out of his car. So let's get these out real quick.
You're going to do the other half?
Yeah. This is just testing.
Now I know my heart is a ghost town.
So next up is the Shine Master. This is a sealant, and it works really good. Doesn't take much of it. You just put a little strip on it like that and just rub it in, wipe it right off. So I definitely recommend using some of this stuff. And yes, we are going to do the other half. I'm just showing you guys the difference that it does make. Comes off like butter. All right guys, there it is. We're gonna go ahead, knock the other side out, and then we'll come back and look at everything once I'm done. Got the hood scoop done, got it taken care of. Let's see if I can find some light for you. There we go. That looks really good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and see if we can address some of these scuff marks on the car right here. I don't know if you can see them or not. Got a scuff there, there, and there. A little something right here. So, show you real quick how to address these. They're really simple to take care of. Just take some 2000 grit sandpaper, lightly hit it, and then we'll take this small buffer and go over it real quick. Shouldn't take but just a second. There's Memphis. Where have you been, Memphis? All right, so it's just 2000 grit sandpaper on a block, on a soft block. And we're going to address these few little scratches here, these scuffs, and it's not alcohol, guys, it's actually soapy water. So just gonna take a little bit of soapy water, and there you go. Okay, so as you all know, we're gonna hit it with the finish cut on the black pad. Get any swirls out of it. Oh yeah, real quick, because I almost forgot. As you can see, the sun is going down. Mike has washed the car. Let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick. Mike's upset with me. He said everything's dirty, but as you guys can see, this is a clean car under the hood. Very clean. So, cold air intake, throttle body, intake, beautiful valve covers, long tube headers, full exhaust on this car with 373 gears, and of course, those nasty ass Ford racing cams that you hear. This thing sounds so good. Just want to show you guys under the hood of the car, show you what it looks like. All right guys, that is going to wrap it up officially this time. And as always, thanks for watching.